Alright everybody, you saw my last video. I ran into one of my local shops and they had a Tom DeLonge Starcaster and I had to try it. The hype is real. You know, there's a lot of people talking about this guitar right now, and I know I've mentioned that I didn't want to buy one, but I at least wanted to try one so I could give you guys a fair opinion and maybe guide some of you towards buying it or not buying it. And I gotta be honest, as soon as I plugged that thing in, hell, as soon as I picked the thing up, I knew it was a killer guitar. It played so well. It sounded pretty good. Granted, I was going through an amp that I was not familiar with. The price point has been swaying people left and right. You know, people haven't really been sure if they want to spend this amount of money on an Indonesian-made Fender, but it is truly one of the best guitars I've played in a long time, especially from Indonesia. You know, I've definitely played my fair share of Indonesian-made guitars, and they weren't really up to snuff, I guess you could say, but this thing played so well. It was super resonant, really lightweight. The neck was great, and I couldn't help myself. I had to buy it. I had to buy it. You'll notice I had to get more storage space for the guitars. Got too many guitars right now, but that's okay. That's a good problem. So here it is. Now, this is the only one they had in stock. This was actually at Downtown Sounds in Northampton, Massachusetts. Great guys over there. Hit them up if you're looking for anything. Let them know I sent you. I did mention in one of my last videos that the green was not my preference, but it played so well I didn't care. I wanted to take it home immediately. I wanted to support my local shop, especially those guys. I'd rather get it from them than buy it from like Guitar Center or something. But yeah, the thing plays so well. You can tell how acoustically resonant it is. It would make a great couch guitar if you're just lounging around. You don't even have to plug it in to be able to, you know, hear it pretty well. Yeah, the finish, it's really nicely done. I don't see really like any imperfections or anything like that. I prefer the chrome hardware on these guitars. I don't really like the black on some of the other ones as much. The pickup sounds pretty damn good to me. I had to try it out through my own rig, and I tweaked the EQ a little bit, but I think it sounds great. It's like a mid output, maybe medium high output pickup. It's a SEYMOUR DUNCAN SH5. Custom, and I think it sounds great. I think it fits in this guitar pretty well. I can see people wanting to change it. It might not be everybody's preference, but I like it. I think throwing a JB in here would be really great, you know, a little bit hotter. Or if you wanted to do like maybe a Gibson Dirty Fingers, if they're even available right now, you could probably do something like that. But I like the slightly lower output. I like having a little bit more versatility out of it. It can certainly scream if you put enough gain on it, and it can clean up really well too. The neck feels great. I really like the roasted maple. Roasted maple is super underrated. I do still find it a little weird that they decided to go with the heavy, like, glossy finish on here, but I'll be honest, this is one of the better gloss finishes that I've felt. It's not like some guitars where it just starts to get, you know, sticky and slow you down after a while. It feels really good. I don't have any complaints really. Although a raw neck is pretty special. I do like that. But it's honestly, if you really wanted to sand the finish off of it, you could do that too. But I really like the logo. It's just got the Fender on there. It's not messing around with any, you know, Starcaster or anything on there. It's simple. It's to the point. I like it. It's got the Fender locking tuners. They feel great. They're my favorite tuner on the market, to be completely honest. I'll put these on every guitar if it makes sense. But they hold their tune really well, and they're staggered, so the back three are actually lower, and it in some cases could eliminate the necessity for a string tree, but they have one on there anyway. You might as well have it. It's just kind of one of those things that's nice to have just in case you get a little bit of ringing behind the nut there. I believe it's set up for 9 to 42 as far as I can tell. And it feels really good on this guitar. I'm not usually a straight 9 player, but on this, it feels really great. It's got the Tom DeLonge neck plate on there, and actually has the integrated strap button right on the neck plate, which is pretty cool. I do like that. It's got the nice white binding. I don't know. It's a classy guitar. I like it. I really do like it. I've been playing it a bunch this morning to make a demo for this video, and I'm just having a blast playing it. I can't say enough how much I recommend this guitar. I've seen a lot of people saying that they're unsure if they're going to buy it because, you know, their only option is to order it from online and they'd really like to play it first. But if this is your kind of guitar, if you like a little bit bigger guitar, or even if you don't, if you like standing when you play, I wouldn't worry about, you know, how big it is or anything like that. If I'm standing and playing, it feels great. I usually sit, and to be honest, this is a little bit more comfortable than my 335, I'll be completely honest. And man, it just sings. It sings. It really does. So if you have any reservations about buying one, you know, blindly, I feel like you shouldn't. You know, most of these companies will offer return options anyway, and I feel like as long as you're careful, a lot of them are willing to take the guitar back if it's not your thing. But I feel like most people that think they're gonna like it, they're gonna love it. It really, really plays that great. It sounds great. It feels great. I mean, I have literally nothing bad to say about this guitar. I wish they added some better color options, but that's nitpicking, really. That is all I really have to say about the guitar itself right now. I will be doing some more videos with it in the future, including one where I raffle it off. Now, don't be mad, but that was always the plan with this. Someone gave me the idea, you know, if you want to do the demo but you don't want to keep the guitar, why don't you raffle it? And I've just been thinking about that in the last couple of days, and I think that that would be a great idea. Details will come for that. But until it goes, which won't be super soon, it'll probably be in maybe a month or two. But definitely keep an eye out for that. I'll be posting about it a lot, and you'll probably have about a month to get your raffle in. Until then, like I said, I'm going to enjoy this guitar. When it does get raffled off, it might not be in perfect condition. I will have played it in some videos. I feel like I owe it to you guys to really put it through its paces and show it off on video a bit more, maybe do some covers or whatever. If you guys have any suggestions for any videos, by all means, leave them below and I will get to them for sure. So thank you for watching. Definitely check these out if you have the opportunity to. And like I said, keep an eye out for the raffle that will be coming for this guitar in the coming month or two. It will definitely be a fun thing. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.